Welcome to HumanityWins.net. Please read the important disclaimer on your screen. All of the content provided is for entertainment purposes only. It should not be taken as medical or legal advice. Please contact your doctor or lawyer if you require such advice. Thank you. The show starts right now. Hello, welcome to this new show of HumanityWins.net. It's episode 270 of November the 17th of the year 2023. Today is a Friday. And today's show is The Power of Listening. I want to do this show, this very short Friday episode, because as I've shared a couple of times on recent episodes, I've been having a difficult financial situation for the past few years. Let's be honest here, it's just in some way, somehow, through the help of a lot of good-hearted people, and my own intuition and my own just living the moment, I've been able to traverse this difficult situation. But as it got very rough last week, particularly, and it's getting very rough for the foreseeable future, I just had to vent. And yes, of course, I do vent to the universe. I want to clarify. I do speak to the universe and ask, what's the test here? What more do you want from me? And no way I'm saying I'm the person in the world that has suffered more or anything like that. There is no competition in that regard. But it has been a difficult situation. Let's just leave it at that. And as a human being, remember, we're in a duality of flesh and spirit. The flesh is very different from the spirit. The spirit is very simple in its ways. It doesn't suffer that much. It can handle so much. And the flesh is very reactive. Gets tired very easily, okay? And my flesh, my human part, really got tired last week. And I just had to speak to a couple of friends. And I had very good, very nice conversations with a couple of my friends. You know who you are. I know at least one of them is listening. And it was so important for me just to vent my situation. And it was so nice, so kind, so beautiful, so magnificent for my two friends just to listen. Because this episode is about the power of listening. It is a power, okay? And that's why I shared a few times that psychologists, psychiatrists, or something, they make a living actually of listening to people. Because what happens is they receive a patient that has to vent, they receive a patient that has to speak, they receive a patient that has to tell a story, they listen to the story. But the really good psychiatrists, the really good psychologists are the ones that they don't judge. They don't tell you, okay, you made a mistake here, you were supposed to do something else, or you made a mistake there. They're the ones that just listen. Maybe they don't even give an opinion at the end. They just listen and smile, or they just tell you how do you feel about this, about that. Those are the typical psychiatrist questions. But I do believe there's nothing more beautiful just to speak into a friend and for him to have the maturity, just the beautifulness, just to be so deep, just to listen. It's an art, it's a power. Okay, if you have that ability, you really have something going on. Because when someone is venting, when someone has such a load on their shoulders, someone just wants to unload this, even if it's for a short time, the only thing they want is to be listened. Okay, they don't need your judgment. They don't need your comments. They don't need for you to tell them, you should have done this, you should have done that, you should have to, thought about it. Oh, by the way, you made a mistake here, you made a mistake there. That's the last thing they need. The last thing they need. And actually, I spoke to two friends and I spoke to a family member seeking help. And I was surprised in a way that the family member was all about trying to give me life lessons, trying to say me, you have been so wrong. And I'm so right in a way because I'm doing so well financially. That, you have to understand, you have to suffer. I've shared many times. I don't think suffering is in the cards. I don't think suffering. How could suffering come from source? How could suffering come from the creator? No, it's a notion. It's something implanted in this reality. This notion that we have to suffer. This notion that we have to feel things in a way, to experience them, in order, that's the only way we can learn, through suffering, through shedding blood, through really going through and having a bad time so we can enjoy the good times, the duality. No, and no. Okay? I made many mistakes? Yes. And oh, by the way, I'm going to make mistakes tomorrow morning, if I wake up, if I have another day as a human being, I'm going to make mistakes. I'm sure of it. That's what we do. We make mistakes. And just because you have done well for yourself financially, that doesn't give you that power to judge and not listen to others that want to vent and really make them have a hard time just because you have the power to do so, just because you're in a better position to them, air quotes better. Okay. So thank you very much. This very short, extremely short Friday episode to my two friends that just listen to me. Listen to me, because there's the power of listening. If you have someone that wants to share a story, if you have someone that needs to vent, you have the golden opportunity just to listen. You don't even have to share anything. You don't have to suggest anything. You just have to listen to this person that needs you to listen to them. Thank you very much for watching this extremely short Friday episode. If everything is okay, I shall see you back on Monday with another show. Have a great weekend. You honor me with your time. You honor me by listening to this crazy guy in the internet just venting through his shows. Thank you very much for listening to me. I really, 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 really appreciate it. Have a great weekend. Have a great day. Thank you. Thank you for making it to this part of the video. This is my favorite part. This is where I suggest to you that you discover yourself. You are not what you have been groomed to believe. You are this incredible being without limits that has eternal life, amazing strength, infinite wisdom, and a big, beautiful heart. All your limits are always self-imposed. Your best version in this reality is inside you. Your only mission on this life is to become a beacon of love and guidance. This version is ready to be discovered today. How do you discover yourself? The discovery process is a personal one. No one can do it for you. Dedicate 5 minutes a day to talk to yourself and the universe. Request to be connected and ask, who am I? Where do I come from? You will start getting signs, breadcrumbs, and signals. You will notice how your notions about those realities start disappearing. No more hierarchies, no more competition, no more complaining, no more depending on others. Discovering yourself equals to breaking your matrix. Your self-imposed limits will fall, and you will be ready to serve humanity and help break this spell and deception on us. But you must be patient to allow others to wake up at their time through their own free will. That will be really soon, you will see, and that will start a new war. As you work towards your best version, you will notice how all emotions don't serve you anymore. Hate, fear, rage, pride, loss, envy, violence, justice, true violence, judgment of others, and other emotions will disappear from your mind and heart. You will understand those emotions serve only the evildoers and are not you. Please try to be understanding of others that don't think or feel like you. Everyone has a process. No one is right or wrong. We're all just different. Don't be concerned about being right, ever. Don't allow pride preventing you from patching things up with family and friends. It is very important you enjoy this life with your loved ones. Put in the work to patch things up and leave it to others to decide. Please relax and enjoy life. When everyone breaks their own matrix, humanity through our community consciousness will break the final spell. The new world will start and everything will gradually fall. Governments, hierarchies, and the medical and financial system will go from scarcity to abundance for all. Thank you very much for watching. Please share this episode. If you have any comments or suggestions, please use the comment section below. For private questions, conversations, and if you would like to appear on the show, please email me at hey@humanitywins.net. Thank you again. Please don't forget to visit our website www.humanitywins.net. By giving me your time, you honor me. Have a very, very, very nice day.